So we just got the official trailer for the Fantastic Four First Steps. This is my reaction. So this first trailer actually really got me excited because we finally got to see all these different actors and actresses that we knew were going to be in the movie, kind of see what we could expect with their characters. So like, for example, Johnny Storm, played by Joseph Quinn. That was a good casting choice, I definitely think, and I cannot wait to see how he portrays him and puts his own little spin on the character, because we know the Human Torch to be played by Chris Evans, but it's kind of refreshing to see what now other actors could do with this role. So I'm really excited to see what Joseph Quinn could do with this role. So the next thing I want to talk about in this reaction is The Thing. Now, of course, the way he looks in this trailer and the way he's going to look in this movie is very controversial between Fantastic Four fans, because ever since this trailer dropped, really people have been saying he's looking good or he's looking bad. To me, I think he looks fantastic, because honestly, this is very reminiscent of how he looked in the Fantastic Four comic book, because, you know, his eyebrows are huge and are kind of going over his eyes, you know, and that's really how he looked in the Fantastic Four comic books. So I'm just really excited to see The Thing and what this actor for The Thing could really do, and hopefully he's not as controversial in the movie that he is right now, because right now he's like one of the most controversial characters ever, because he looks weird, definitely, but it's fine to me, you know, because he's The Thing. Another thing that I liked about this trailer is the fact that we got to see Herbie. Now, Herbie has never really been seen in any other Fantastic Four movies, but we know him to be a friend, a really good friend of the Fantastic Fours, and it's just great to see him in this movie. I did not expect him to be in it, so that was kind of an unexpected surprise. So now I want to talk about my opinion on Pedro Pascal being Reed Richards. Now, it was an interesting move, but exciting, because I love Pedro Pascal. He's such a great actor, and honestly, I felt like it was inevitable that he'd eventually get a role in the MCU, and who better than Mr. Fantastic in the Fantastic Four? I feel like that would be the best place for him, and now that he's gotten it, I'm extremely excited to see what he's gonna do with this character, and I'm really excited. Pedro Pascal is one of my favorite actors, and it is just so awesome to see him in this role. So now I want to talk about something else that really was interesting to me. The fact that in this movie, when it like starts, they are not like the Fantastic Four. They do not have powers. They're just normal humans. But then when they go to space, that is shown in the trailer, they get their powers. So I thought it was a very interesting move to have them not have their powers and then acquire them during the movie, because we've never seen that in really almost any of the other Fantastic Four movies. So it's very cool that they're doing it in this one. So now I want to mention the character of Sue Storm, played by Vanessa Kirby. Honestly, I'm excited to see how Vanessa Kirby does the character of Sue Storm, because really the first actress who did it, like in those early Fantastic Four movies like 2005 and stuff, I thought that actress was great for the role, but who knows, maybe Vanessa Kirby could be the best for this role, and I hope so, because I want this to be my favorite Fantastic Four movie, so only time will really tell. So now I want to talk about the cinematography that will be going down in this movie. The cinematography is beautiful in this movie, and it was in the trailer, so you already know it's gonna be in the movie, and I am a sucker for great cinematography filmed movies, you know, and this movie is no different. I love the cinematography going down. It has such a nice 70s feel to it, and I honestly cannot wait to see it on the big screen. So surprisingly, this part of the video was not actually in the trailer, because Silver Surfer is gonna apparently be in this movie, and that is amazing. I love Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer was a really good character in like that second Fantastic Four movie, and he really did make that movie so great, and I cannot wait to see how this new version of the Silver Surfer will be portrayed and put into the story in an impactful way, and hopefully he'll be a important villain. Hopefully he'll be a very hard villain to defeat, and yeah, hopefully the writers and directors don't really ruin his character and they could actually pull it off with his character. So now I want to start mentioning some cool things that happen in the trailer that I really, really enjoyed. The first thing being, at the Fantastic Four base, there was this scene where all four of the Fantastic Four are looking in the sky and there's just a bunch of fire and missiles going everywhere. Or maybe it could be space rocks, whatever. But there's something going down in the sky that is really, really cool looking, and I cannot wait to see what it is. Another cool shot that happened in the trailer was when we got to see Johnny Storm in action in his flame on, and it was awesome. It looks really cool. So although it's a very small scene, it is so impactful because it really matters, to me at least, how you do the flame on. And they've been doing the flame on really, really well. And it looks like they're doing really well with the flame on in this movie as well. So I'm really excited for that. So the next thing I want to mention that is such a major thing that happened in this trailer is we got our first look at Galactus himself. Now Galactus looks awesome, and I cannot wait to see him on screen. It looks like he is coming out of the water on New York City, and it is so cool. It looks so awesome and badass, and I cannot wait to see his character in the movie and see what the writers and directors do with his character, because he looks huge. I don't even know how the Fantastic Four are gonna fight him, but I'm excited to see how. So now it's time to name my favorite shot in the trailer. Now this is gonna be weird, this is gonna be controversial, but my favorite shot in the trailer is when all 4 of the Fantastic Four members are standing side by side next to each other with their suits on. It is just such an awesome sight, and in the background of it you could see the giant 4 logo, and it is just awesome, and we get to see their suits in the light. It's just such an awesome shot. So to basically sum it up and end this video, I'm really satisfied with this first trailer that we got for the Fantastic Four First Steps. It really got me hyped for this movie, and seeing all these actors and actresses in character is so cool, because I was very nervous about Pedro Pascal becoming Mr. Fantastic. Even though I was so happy, he was a part of me, like a little part of me in my soul thought this may not work, but I have a feeling that it will, and this movie will be the best of the bunch when it comes to Fantastic Four movies, and I just cannot wait to see them go up against Galactus and Silver Surfer. But this has been my opinion on the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer. Comment down below what you guys thought of the trailer, and I'll see you guys in the next video.